Hey, sports fans, this is Robert with WTP Sports Dudes here live this morning with the homies. Everybody that's representing this morning. We got our man Parlay Poe this morning. How you feeling today, Parlay Poe? Maybe he can't hear us yet. We also got our man Mossberg of Level Up Sports 10. How you doing this morning?
Pretty good, man. Appreciate you having me, man. It's good to see all the guys, man. You know, feel like a Saturday college football, but we talking basketball today on the college side. Feeling good, feeling good.
And we also got our young phenom, our man Zen Master Zaya. How you feeling this morning?
I'm good, man. I feel blessed, dog.
Sure, that's good. That's good. Parlay Poe, can you hear us?
Yeah,
All right, we also got our man Parlay Poe. How you feeling this morning, bro?
I'm good. I can't complain, man. What's up with
We
y'all?
also, we good, bro. We good. We also got Robin Williams in the house in the chat with us this morning. How you doing this morning, Robin? Hit us up.
Good morning, Miss Williams. Good to see you in here.
We got a serious slate of basketball this morning. So if you're watching, please make sure you subscribe, hit the like button. Make sure you share our videos with your friends and family members because we are trying to grow this channel so that we can start making some of that moolah. Let's talk about a game that's not really that serious, but we want to talk about it anyway. That's Santa Clara at number 16 Gonzaga. What's your thoughts on that game?
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Parlay Poe. I know you wanted to talk about this. I know.
Nah, I'm saying that's always a good game. You know, Gonzaga, man, they got a nice little guard. He supposed to be ranked in the top 10. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, he's supposed to be ranked in the top 10, and his name Nebhard or something. He's supposed to be ranked in the top 10 in the point guards. So I like that. I would love to see that game. But they missing the big boys like Gonzaga used to have. They used to have the big guys. They don't have them like that no more. The big active guys, they don't have them. But they got some shooters like always.
Same thing here. Gonzaga, I like the guard play. I've seen them. This always a battle. I don't know what Santa Clara is about this year. I really haven't seen them, but I think it's definitely going to be a tough one. I watched Gonzaga earlier in the season. I think they was playing Creighton, which was a pretty good game, and I just like the way they played earlier in the season. With them being at home, I'm gonna take Gonzaga in this one, even though I think Santa Clara definitely will put up a fight. As we know, this could go either way, but I'm gonna take Gonzaga in this one today.
Yeah. You know, this a conference game. You know, Santa Clara, they like in the upper echelon in that conference, so it's gonna be a good game. Gonzaga got that forward. His name is Ike. He averaged like 17 points and like 7 boards or something like that. So, you know, they got some big guys. We just not used to them not having like one of them perennial top 15, 20 draft pick type of guys. You know what I mean? He gonna get drafted though, but he probably be in the late first round, early second round type dude. But he can go. He's just an older dude, so he ain't gonna get drafted super high.
All right, cool. So let's look at this next game. Robin said she upset about them Buckeyes last night, but there's a couple of us on here who are not upset about that loss they took. Only Isaiah might be the only one.
We blew the game.
Who they lose to?
We lost to Indiana. Yeah, we blew the game.
What's your thoughts on that LSU and Texas A&M game today? Let me see if I can pull that up. LSU at number 11, Texas A&M.
I like Texas A&M. I think Texas A&M a tough team. I think when it boils down to them, we're not used to seeing them, I would say, this high in the rankings, even at this point in the season, but they wave through getting this high. I think this is a season to worry about them, even in a tournament. I got Texas A&M, and I think they bigs get after it. They got a nice 3, 4, 5 lineup that can be problems and matchup problems. They long, athletic as well. So I'm going to go with Texas A&M today and a big win at home. Conference as well.
I like.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Paul.
Just like you said, this is a conference game too, so anything goes. But Texas A&M, they've been playing well, so and they at home, they might try to make a statement. So I do like Texas A&M too.
Yeah, I like Texas A&M too. I like their backcourt. They got a nice little backcourt. Couple older guys, you know what I mean, been around, played a lot of basketball. Yeah, they real experienced in that backcourt. So I'm gonna ride with them.
Yeah, definitely.
I think Texas A&M gonna win the game, but I don't never want them to win, man. I don't never want them to win. The same way Parlay Poe feel about Ohio State winning, that's the way I feel about Texas A&M winning. I don't want them winning jack. How y'all feel about that Duke, number 3 Duke at Boston College?
Man, Cooper, he putting on the show, man. He's showing everybody why he need to be the number 1 pick right now. So right now, can't nobody stop him. So I'm definitely going with Cooper Flag, man. Cooper Flag, the real deal.
Yeah, definitely. And he's upped his game overall. He's averaging about, I think, after the 42-point single game record as a freshman, I think he's averaging about 25, 26 points a game the last, I think, 8 to 10 games. And Duke has been going crazy.
Yeah.
Definitely a different breed. And a lot of people have been asking me my opinion on Cooper Flag. I'm here to tell you, he's one of the chosen few. I'm not going to say chosen one because that belongs to the king. He's one of the chosen few that's going to take the NBA to the next level and take it by storm when he gets there. And we're seeing a product of it as we see. So Duke in a big way. And I'm going to say they take down Boston College by, I'm going to give them a 10-point win today, if not more.
Yeah, you know, the odds per yesterday, Duke got the best odds to win the national championship. Boston College terrible. Duke they gonna steamroll them boys.
Duke usually started off slow though, man. They've started off slow quite a bit this season, but lately they've been picking it up. And I think Cooper Flag is gonna drop buckets on them tonight, and I think Duke's gonna win this game easily.
I like the X factor on that Duke team is that white guard they got, Nupal, or I don't know how to say his name. You spell it K-N-U-E-P something. He nice though. Nice. He gonna go
Cooper Nickel. Cooper Nickel or something like that. He nice.
What y'all think about this Xavier at number 7?
You know what? Xavier got some players, but Marquette's backcourt. Oh man, when them dudes play, man, they can play defense and they can play offense. Man, their backcourt is silly, man. Watch them if y'all get a chance to play, because Xavier do have some players, because they was ranked in the top 25 earlier in the season. But Marquette, when they want to play, they come to play. So I'm taking Marquette in this. It might be ugly. Might get ugly.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
bro, Cam Jones is a bucket, bro. He been a
bucket
for a while now, though. He been a bucket, you know what I mean?
He have, man.
He been a bucket. So, I mean, you got a dude like that. Then they got some lengthy dudes on the wing that can shoot the 3. Yeah, they going to be a tough out every time.
Yep.
I'm taking Marquette to win this one. I mean, Xavier, they're no slouch. Xavier can win this game, don't get me wrong. But I think Marquette, being where they at number 7, I think this is a year where, like you said, that walking bucket and Jones, I think he's putting this team in position to win a national championship. And Marquette is a team that could be scary. We've seen what Dwayne Wade done with them, being a single player and putting that team together. And Jones is reminding me of that same type of player. He's not Dwayne Wade, but leading that team on his own, putting them on his back. I got Marquette winning this one.
The Jones kid, is that the kid that's from Gahanna?
Nah, it's what is it's
Now
the
Cam Jones, nah, he a
Cam
lefty.
Jones.
That's
Yeah.
it's a whole different dude. But he been there for some years now. He just a
Yeah.
bucket.
Yeah, he
Oh,
graduated.
okay. Maybe if this game was in Cincinnati at Xavier, maybe they would have a chance to probably make it interesting. But
Yeah.
I'm taking Marquette as well in this game. So what do y'all think about Texas at number 5, Florida? We know Florida, isn't that who just beat Tennessee?
Oh,
I think
Well, it
this is
wasn't
one of
Florida.
the. I think this is a team, man. They talking about Duke to win the national championship. People better beware of this Florida team, man. I think they're picking up steam at the right time. They beat Tennessee by 30, and almost at the end of the first half, they was up by I think about 6 or 7. And to come out in the second half and do Tennessee the way they did them, that goes to show how tough this Florida team is, and it's showing flashes of that back-to-back team that we've seen with Joakim Noah, Brewer, and a few other players. So don't count out this Florida team, and I got them winning at home against Texas today.
Hey man, you can't mention this team with that team, bro. It ain't even close.
yeah.
It's not close to it, but I'm saying kind of flashes of seeing how they to beat the Tennessee team by 30 and to see where they rank. I mean, they're putting it together slowly but surely, a lot better than the past years. And I think this Florida team could be here to stay for a few years because they are young with a couple.
Hey, I give you this though. They top 4 dudes all shoot the 3. That's that boat, and 2 of them is forwards. 2 of them is some bigger guys. You know what I mean? So they can stretch the floor on you, and they got that one guard. He can get to the cup anytime he want. So it opened the whole floor up.
Yeah,
Yeah, they athletes, man. They athletes, and one thing they do, they protect their rim. Even the dudes who shoot the 3,
yeah,
they go in there and block that shot. You come in there think you're gonna get an easy layup. Them dudes play on both sides of the court, man. So
yeah,
they athletes. I don't know how far they can go because they can get in that shooting slump. When them big boys ain't hitting them threes because they shoot a lot of threes. But they still athletes, man. Florida, Florida, good, man.
yeah.
Hey, but Texas got. I think they got a top 10 pick on their team. That Trey Johnson dude, he nice. We played them earlier in the year.
But he disappeared too, though.
I agree.
Yeah, he disappeared though. He disappeared against Michigan.
Right.
Hey, he a freshman, but I think he
Yeah,
averaged close to 20.
yeah. But freshmen don't mean that in basketball. You know, you one and done.
You right.
Yeah, I really wish that Texas would have prepared basketball wise like they did football wise for the SEC. They about to get thumped today. I wish they could win it, but man, they about to get thumped. And Rodney Terry probably is going to get fired, man. If he don't get this thing rolling in the right direction, man, he probably going to get fired. What y'all think about number 21 Ole Miss at number 15 Mississippi State?
In-state robbery.
I ain't seen neither one of these teams. So
Hey, in-state robbery. Uh, Ole Miss got this dude named Badula, uh, point guard, white dude. He know how to play basketball, man. He know how to play basketball. He only averaged like 14, but he be getting his dudes to get easy shots. You know what I mean? And then he can shoot it when they stagnant.
he
So
a point guard.
I like them, and then I like the big dude from Mississippi. His name is Hubbard. Well, he ain't no big dude. He really a guard too, Hubbard. But this in state, this down the street stuff. So they gonna be diving on the floor and everything. They met each other in high school. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So this gonna be a good one. I
man.
wonder why it's so early in the season though. Or they play twice, don't they?
Yeah,
Yeah, they do.
more usual than not. You know,
Yeah.
with the realignment though, I know on the girls' side, the Buckeyes, we play USC only once. We
Right.
gotta go. We gotta go to Cali. So I don't know how it's set up in the SEC, but it's possible they could play twice. It ain't guaranteed though.
Yeah. Because I remember that USC and me and you was talking about it, Zay.
Yeah,
Talking about if they came here, we was gonna go see it.
facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, Juju, yeah. Yeah, me and you was talking about it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
she
go up.
coming next year. She ain't got no choice. We going.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
was
saying?
already on the schedule. I'm gonna go with man. You right because it's gonna be a tough game, conference game. I think with Mississippi State coming off that loss to Kentucky last week in a big way, they've been playing some great basketball, man, as well as Ole Miss, like you said. And then we've been seeing some unbelievable freshmen as well as in college basketball, like we've seen in college football. So I think this young class is something we got to worry about how they mix them with some of the seniors and going with that leadership, leading them and getting big wins. But I'm gonna take Mississippi State being at home, especially after that tough loss last week. I just think they can get the win, just the way they bigs play, doubling up against that big against Ole Miss down low.
Yeah, they probably gonna have both of these teams play each other home and home, man, because it's an in-state rival. And even though they got more teams in their conference, they're probably gonna make sure that these two teams, since it's an in-state rivalry, play home and home. And I'm taking Mississippi State as well. I don't know too much about neither one of these teams, but since they're 15, I'm gonna pick them, and they're at home. We got another game that's just down the street. Kansas State at number 9, Kansas. What y'all think about this one?
Man, ooh.
They
Man,
got my boy Hunter Dickerson from Michigan. He played there last 2 years. But they got Kansas got a nice point guard, Harris, but he a streaky shooter, but he know how to play defense.
Yeah.
He a real point guard. Dude is a real point guard because he don't mind not scoring, just giving the ball. And then they got the small forward. He decent, but he need to wake up in this game because this is an in-state robbery too.
Yeah, I agree with you the same way. I've been watching Harris since I think he's been starting since he was a sophomore. Got a lot of burn his freshman year. He's Kansas, and I think the way he goes, Kansas goes in this game. You're talking about a point guard that plays defense, like you said, streaky shooter. If he hits shots, Kansas win. But his defense definitely gives them a different momentum. I'm gonna take Kansas in this one. They definitely need a win as well because they've taken some tough losses lately. They took a tough loss in the last game they played as well.
man, I like Harris. He been around for forever, but I like
Right.
the other guard team when they get to tournament time. If he can get hot and just be consistent with his shooting and his play, bro, they gonna be a scary out too. We know what Hunter bringing. We good. You just clicked out on us.
Yeah, you good.
I'm gonna take Kansas too, man, because it's a basketball school.
Yeah.
What y'all think about Creighton at number 14, UConn?
And they thought UConn was about to repeat.
No.
I don't know, not this year, man. I don't Hurley be coaching them, but they ain't woke up yet. But Creighton lost a lot of shooters, man. So I see them play decent, and then I see them play real bad sometimes. But I'm still going rock with UConn in this game at home too.
Yep, same here. I think UConn come out, they win, and I think this is a big game for Creighton. On their side, if they could keep it close, it'll be scary for UConn. They could pull it off, but I think if UConn come out and they make them shots early, they definitely could get up to about 10, 15-point lead, run away with this early.
Yeah, we're gonna go with UConn by default over here.
Yeah, UConn probably just got way too many athletes for Creighton, man. And I think they're going to pull out the win. But Creighton, man, they get some talents at that university, man. And I like the way they try to keep that thing going. But I got UConn winning this one. Way too many athletes. Way too many athletes.
Yeah.
What y'all think about 24 Wisconsin at USC?
USC, I seen them play. They up and down too, man. They up and down too. Do need to get some players in there, but Wisconsin, this same Wisconsin ball, move that ball around that circle, go in the big man. Big man don't got it. Take it back out and shoot the three. And so I will go. And USC do have athletes, but they ain't coached right. I don't think so. I'm going with Wisconsin.
And the thing, I've only seen USC once. And what I seen last week and what you saying they up and down, I think with them being at home in this game, I don't know if that helps a lot or how much that will help. I'm gonna take them since they're at home just based off what I seen last week. But you're totally right about Wisconsin. They get it in, they swing that ball around. They don't mind taking 16 to 18 seconds on the shot clock, if not the whole 24 to get a bucket.
Right.
And if they could do that on a consistent basis in this game, I think that causes trouble for USC. But I like the guard move for USC, who stepped up his game. He have a mid-range similar to DeMar Rosen. And if he could get it going and have a big game along with it's another player they have, I think USC could win this at home. But he definitely do, like you said as well, get some recruits in there and get some players in, even though they, look like an okay team based on what they lost as well.
Hey, I seen USC earlier in the week when they had that banger with Iowa. Man, they got a nice top five. You know what I mean? That group that they rolled out at the end of that game, I think they done found something with that group. So I mean, I'm gonna take an upset pick on today with that one. And they at the crib, yeah. That travel, you didn't have to travel. Wisconsin had to go all the way over there to play them too. Yeah, I'm gonna take USC in this one, bro.
I think this is going to be a real close game, man. And I think Wisconsin, not deviating for their style of play, is probably going to be what wins it for them. In a very close game, I'm taking Wisconsin in this one. What's your thoughts on number 1 Auburn and number 20 Georgia?
Man, listen, Auburn's what's his name? What's dude's name?
Curly Pearl, Broom.
Johnny. Oh man, he lead them in everything, man. Dude, I'm talking about. Dude is a bucket. I'm talking about that tweener. When he get the ball at this spot, I don't see him missing right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So Auburn, and then with their guard play, their tough nose guard play, these dudes will pick you up 64 feet. They will, and they can. You know what I mean? So with this Georgia, I ain't gonna lie, I haven't seen Georgia play this year, so I don't really know nothing about Georgia, but I know about Auburn.
I think this is one of them games that's going to be a tough one for Auburn. Just the way the big and Broom, he's great. It's just the fact that he's been hurt, and this is a different injury. I don't know if he's playing this game fully healthy or if he still got that little nag of an injury from last week. I'm still going with Auburn, though. I haven't seen Georgia as well, but I think Georgia can play good at home. They just haven't put it all together this season. Auburn's just tough, man, like you said about their guards as well. They'll get you, and they'll take that ball and turn it over and go the other way. Quick bucket. So I'm going to take Auburn in this one as well.
Yeah, I think that's the second best team in the country for real. I don't think they up there, but I personally think Iowa State is the best team in the country, but Auburn is my next best team. So day in, day out, ain't nobody really messing with them for real. They gonna go get a dub today.
Did you say Iowa State?
Yeah.
Iowa State.
Iowa State good.
They can go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do they still are they still guard heavy?
Yeah, this dude Lipsy, he's special, man.
They got some talent. I watched them last week. I
Yeah.
said they put a whooping on so fast they went on the round. I went ahead and changed it. Like Iowa State, they different. They own about a 12, 13 game win streak right now.
Yeah, they different, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check them out. What y'all think about this 17 Purdue at number 13 Oregon?
That's gonna be a good game.
Yeah.
Cause what's the name got the Oregon got the 7-footer. Oregon got the 7-footer in the middle. That Biddle dude, what's his name? Nate Biddle or something?
Yeah.
They got him. They got him in the middle. So everything circle around him, and they do feed that dude.
Yeah.
I'm talking about they feed him like he's a prime big man. You know what I mean? They do feed him.
Yep.
So, but with Purdue, man, they got that they got the Trey dude, the Trey Kaufman dude. Like he nice too. He can play. Yeah, he can play. That dude can play. He shoot the jumper. He shoot the midi. He shoot the three. He can play. So I'm going with Purdue since Oregon knew in the Big Ten.
Then Oregon they always be hype. Oregon was the top team coming into the season, but they slowly been losing, and they haven't really put it all together, just in my opinion. And there's been a lot of hype around them, and I really haven't seen the hype. Purdue have lost some tough games. They've been playing a tough schedule so far this season. I'm gonna go with Purdue. Hoffman have a big game. Hoffman go for 30 at Oregon today, because if he get loose, it could get scary. And he's a definite shooter that can hit all over the place. So I'm gonna take Hoffman in a big game at Oregon.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Purdue too. For the same reason Post said, man. It sometimes you gotta tell somebody like, man, you ain't used to this Big Ten basketball, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta show them what it is. So, I mean, Purdue always they've been consistently good, like for like probably almost a decade and a half now. You know, they've been at the top of the Big Ten for a while, bro. So, yeah, I expect them to do what they do. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a good game though, for sure. And it's in Oregon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna tune into that game.
Yeah.
Oh, hold up. What time that game come on? The NFL playoffs come on today, don't they?
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, it's slow. It might be slow for college basketball once the NFL games come on.
Yeah. It is for me. I'm telling you that right now. That's why I'm getting that first one off early. That 12 o'clock game, I'm getting that one off early.
Banger.
Yeah.
Listen, at this time of the season, ain't no other sport that been doing nothing with the NFL, bro. Everybody's gonna be tuned into the NFL, bro. It's playoff time. Playoff time. What y'all think about this Alabama and Kentucky game? Number 4 Alabama and number 8 Kentucky.
Man.
Hey, probably like the top 5 guards you'll see playing in this game. This dude for Alabama named Mark Sears, whatever. He can go, man. He can go. And then they got the big white boy. He rebound and shoot threes and block shots. With Kentucky, they got the little point guard and they got the slinky dude in the middle. So this is gonna be a banger. And it's at Kentucky. So
that referee.
Yeah, this a pick 'em for me because it's whatever team to show up. You know what I mean? Whoever show up. I'm gonna like that guard play though, man. Owen against Spears. That's gonna be. I hope they sticking each other too.
Yeah, I like Kentucky in this game. Being at home, the experience that they got on their team, you got to take care of home court, bro. You have to.
I appreciate you on that, Zen Master. You know I'm all Big Blue Nation. This is a banger for us, man. I think this is a game we got to win. We got to contain Sears, man. If we don't contain Sears, I mean, he's been having a great season. And I think Ortega. I mean, yeah, he's probably one of the. I don't know, man. I think he top. You could take him number 1, man. I mean, he's really that good, man. I mean, you could start your organization off of a guard like that.
But your boy got something to say about that number one.
Oh yeah, we got Jackson Robinson that's gonna come out today.
Yeah, no, I'm
Then
talking
we
about the
got-
boy from Rutgers. The boy from
yeah.
Rutgers. The
The
Harper dude.
transfer. Yeah, the transfer.
Oh man, he cold.
Hey, both of them is cold. The Bailey boy cold too.
Yeah, they cold, man.
There's gonna be so much going on in this one. And then Ortega. I think if Ortega have a big game in that paint and give this Bama team problems, I think we could definitely win. But I think our crowd at Rupp, I think that's definitely gonna help us today. And if we hit that 3 ball, it could get ugly.
Until Amari Williams quit passing up them easy shots.
Man, he's a walking bucket once he
he passed up some easy joints though, man.
And no, I don't understand it. And I'm like, he got to just get out. He got to understand, like, the game is coming to you. He's trying to let it come all the way to him. Like, it come right to you. Get the bucket. You know what I mean? Do what you got to do. And I think that's where our offense will take to another level. And you're right. If he do that today, I think our offense, goes to a whole nother level, because that's another bucket you got to worry about. And he brings a lot to the table as well.
Hey, that boy Sears, he nice, man. He ain't nowhere. He ain't gonna go in the first round, bro. He too old.
Yeah.
They don't draft them old dudes, bro. But he gonna be on somebody's roster and he gonna contribute for sure.
Look at Cade Cunningham.
Yeah. But you know who Sears remind me of?
He came out after his freshman year, though.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you who Sears remind me of. He remind me of Malcolm Brogdon.
That's a good one.
Yeah. That's exactly what he remind me of, man.
And the great, like, for me, like, I just see with him being older, which is crazy, Sears, I see a lot of his game in Cunningham and him, for Cunningham to be that young. Like, I see his game, how they really didn't talk about him last year, him doing all those things this year and just elevating his game in Sears. So, I mean, I don't know. He's just a good guard to me.
Cade's upside is going to be ridiculous.
Crazy.
His upside is crazy, man.
Him and that Jalen Green battle going to be different.
Oh, man.
Fans, as you all can see, I cannot compete with these guys on this screen with me when it comes to college basketball. I have no idea who they are talking about. None whatsoever. But I'm glad to be over here with them, though. Let's turn the page and let's talk a little bit about NFL, man, and these 2 games we got today. What's y'all's thoughts on the Texans at the Chiefs?
Man, you know me. I don't like the Chiefs.
Go ahead.
I don't like the Chiefs, Texans, and that defense gonna go crazy today. I know everybody say what they say about Kansas City, man. I'm taking the Texans and a win. CJ, you're gonna be able to get you a win, and you're gonna be able to relax. Go see your Bucks Monday night, because I got a surprise for you, Zen Masters Day, when we get our picks going. But yeah, CJ Stroud, the Ohio State, get him a big win against Patrick Mahomes.
Man, the Chiefs about to mollywop them, bro. Hey, they about to beat them boys down. You hear me? Hey, listen. I'm a homer. I love CJ Stroud. I do, bro. They just not ready yet. They got to keep cooking their team. You know what I mean? They just not ready, bro. This is another level when you start going up against Patty Mahomes and Andy Reid and them boys. You know, it's a whole nother level, bro. And really, since CJ Stroud been in the league, every time he played the Chiefs, he struggled. So, I mean, I don't see nothing different today. You know, they about to tear them up, bro.
Yeah. Texas, their defense is good, but it's snowing in KC. And Patty know how to play in that snow. Them little dink and duck passes that he about to be doing, you know what I mean? If they don't get these dudes on the ground, it's going to be crazy for the Texans. You know what I mean? Because he going to be dinking and ducking all day. Them little 2-yard passes and turn into like 25 yards and stuff like that. That's going to be all day today. So Texans have to play well but I don't think CJ Stroud ready because Chris Jones coming to see him. Chris Jones coming to see him today, so I don't think CJ ready.
Yeah, this is something I can talk about right here. Listen, Kansas City Chiefs got too many veteran players who know how to win games, and they're not going to let this young Texans team come in there and do absolutely nothing. Like Parlay Post said, they got guys coming up that edge, but they're going to dink and dunk them dudes to death because their DBs don't want to get outran. Now, they got some good ones, but those guys cannot keep up with that speed that they got on the outside with them Chiefs, man. I think the Chiefs going to win this game pretty easily. Even though the Texans going to have some success here and there, they're not going to be able to win this game at all. What do y'all think about the Commanders at the Lions?
It's inside though. You got to think weather don't play a factor in this one. It's inside. It's inside. Fast track. We're gonna see what the rookie quarterback can do with these Lions because you know, man, Golf can still get gun ho. Commanders got a nice little defense. Lions got a nice little defense. But one thing about the Lions, that Montgomery cat back. You know what I mean? He playing today. He a different kind of runner than Gibbs. Gibbs is running away from you. This Montgomery dude gonna try to run over you. You know what I mean? Like they different. It's lightning, thunder and lightning right there, man. So I'm gonna take the Lions, man. I got the Lions. I got the Lions in the Super Bowl actually. So I'm taking the Lions.
Man, they call me crazy when I say stuff like this, man. But I think Jaden Daniels is about to let the league know that he didn't arrive. You know? And,
it's possible.
And really, his legs, bro, it changed the game. It's kind of like that Lamar effect, but he ain't as good. He ain't as dynamic as Lamar, but he still got that same like attribute. You know what I mean? And it just changes the game, bro. And with Scary Terry on the side, and then that Bobby Wagner led defense, bro, I think they can do something with the Lions, bro. He just got to outplay the counterpart in Jared Goff, bro. If he can outplay Jared Goff, he good.
You know who won't have to get off for the Commanders though? That Zach Ertz dude.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. I'm going with Washington. I got Washington, and I got Ertz, man, with a big game. And we've been talking about the tight ends as we've seen tight ends making big plays for teams, whether it's been the college playoff or it's been this NFL playoff. And I think with Jaden Daniels having that element to run the ball, man, the way he do, you might not be able to outthrow Jared Goff. Nothing against him and his throwing ability, but he had that ability to run, and that makes a difference. And I think the Skins team, we said, was dangerous all season. I know how I felt about Detroit, but I'm going Washington. They did my Bengals with Scary Terry on that deep ball, and I think they get a couple of them even today, and Ertz even across that middle. So I'm going with the Commanders, and they command to be talked about after this game today.
Well, Zim Master well, Zim Master Zaya, you got somebody else that joined you in putting on a straight jacket and being crazy. Mossberg and Zim Master Zaya, both of these dudes is nuts. Man, they got way too many talented players on that Detroit Lions team. They got way too many weapons, man. There's no way. You got Laporta, you got St. Brown, you got Williams, you got the two-headed monster at running back. Man, shit. I'll agree with Paul. They probably going to be in the Super Bowl, bro. These Detroit Lions are not playing, bro.
I told you.
They about to thump. I'm not going to say they're going to thump them. 10 is a good win for them. They're going to beat them by at least 10 points today, bro. They got way too many weapons, man. Way too many weapons.
Hey, Moss, I told you. They say that I'm crazy, bro.
Nah, you ain't crazy, man. You just a young buck. You learning, man.
Hey, you have crazy.
Hey, listen though, for real, this real talk though. If they can get Brian Robinson Jr. or Austin Eckler at least like 125 yards between each other, scrimmage yards, I think they win the game easily for real.
I don't think they're gonna get a 100-yard running back. Both
No,
of them.
I'm saying scrimmage yards.
Okay.
Yeah, scrimmage yards, 125 between the two. Scrimmage
Let me
yards.
tell you something. After this Super Bowl, the OC and the DC for the Lions is gonna be somebody's head coach. Both of them.
Listen.
Both of them.
They screaming for them right now.
Yeah, man. This dude Aaron Glenn special, man.
Yeah.
He's special, man.
They talking about he might get a job before next week.
Yeah, he's special, man. Like, and everybody be going after the offensive coaches. You got to think. You got to have a quarterback to do that. You know what I mean? Everybody be thinking like, he's good because he had that quarterback to do that. His quarterback special. If your quarterback ain't special and you hire an OC as your head coach, y'all might not be good right away until y'all get that quarterback. You know what I mean? Like his quarterback. You know what I mean? Like, dang.
Said it totally right.
Yeah, that's a really good point, Paul, because how many years did Andy Reid be in the playoffs but couldn't win it because the other team had a better quarterback than his?
Yeah.
Since he been in Kansas City and he didn't have Pat Mahomes, he been balling and winning Super Bowls, man, because that quarterback matters with any good offensive coordinator. If you ain't got no quarterback, you can cancel Christmas, and that's how you get fired.
Right.
I think that's the best thing for Jayden Daniels. I think that's something that, I mean, you could just sit back and look at how successful, and I think like how we talk Parlay Po about having that rookie curve. I think it's crazy. Like we watched him go through his rookie curve and the way he handled the game, even in the close moments of that last game against Tampa Bay. Sorry about that, Zen Master. He really stepped up in that game. And
and you got to think who his offensive coordinator is. He really a college coach. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kingsbury. So, you know what I mean? So he's familiar with that. Daniels is familiar with that kind of offense. And him knowing that offense, we just gonna incorporate this in the offense, that RPO stuff. You know what I mean? So when he looking at you, he looking right at that defensive end. He been doing that in college. Yeah. When the dude come, he looking exactly where that defensive end at, and then to give it to him or pull it out. You know what I mean? Like, but one thing Daniels got to do, he got to learn how to slide.
For sure.
He thin,
got popped
man.
A couple times in our game.
Yeah, he thin, man. He got to learn how to slide, man.
Yeah.
Hey, this is the new NFL though. It's going more and more college type offenses.
Yeah.
And then Lattimore, I think Lattimore is a difference maker today.
Man, he got killed last week, man. We ain't talking about Lattimore. That's my boy though. That's my boy though.
He was getting torched.
You going against Mike Evans, you're gonna get lit up, man. I don't care who you are, bro.
Look, they're gonna put him on St. Brown today.
Man, he might get torched again.
Hey,
St. Brown gonna kill him. St. Brown don't run routes
I got my fingers crossed for
Mike Williams. Mike Williams runs straight routes and flat route. You got to think St. Brown, he go across the field with that. He go across the field. He'll go across the field and stop and then go the other way. You know what I mean? They got patterns like that. You know what I mean? Like, so Lattimore gonna have to tape his ankles up.
Definitely.
Twice.
Hey, that's my boy though, man. That's my boy, man.
He probably is. It's crazy. They about to win the Super Bowl with my boy on IR, man. My boy Hutch on IR, man.
Hey,
he might can come back and no, he can't. They said that.
You sound real confident in them winning the Super Bowl,
bruh. They good, bruh.
Detroit is good, even though I got them losing. Like they're a tough team, but I don't know what it is, man. Just Jayden Daniels, just watching what he did to some of the teams this year and watching his success and how he.
Listen, money on the wood. Dude going for it on 4th and 4, bruh. Any other coach gonna punt it. He going for it, man. I'm talking about his team. His team played extra hard for him when you know you got a head coach that's gonna go hard for you, man. Like, you think we could make this 4th and 3? They're like, yeah, like, come on, let's go for it then. Offense, stay out there. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. It's that extra lineman. He get that extra push. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be a good game. I can't wait to that one.
Hey, they got a good offensive line too, though. Like,
yeah.
that could be the real difference in the game. That offensive line, because I ain't really fond of Washington's defensive line. That offensive line is big time, though.
Yeah. That come on at 8 o'clock. That's the 8 o'clock game.
Yeah, that's gonna be the good one, though.
Yeah.
I don't think neither one of them gonna be good. Commanders gonna get thumped, and the Texans gonna get thumped. Well, y'all, we ain't got nothing else, man. We can go ahead and wrap it up, man. Not unless y'all want to share something else about some sports y'all want to talk about.
Keep your eye on Coco Golf, man.
Man,
Okay.
hey, me and him could tee up. I could beat him. Is that the?
No, that's the female tennis player, bro.
Oh,
You
that's not the.
so you don't want no smoke with her, man.
No, that's the female tennis player.
She cold. You don't want no smoke with her, man.
Oh, that's
New
the lady
Serena
that was
Williams.
snapping on the ump a couple years back.
Yeah, she don't play, man. She don't play around with that racket. She cold with it.
Yeah, I seen her snapping on the ump. Okay.
Yeah, they was trying to do it wrong in that match. They was calling some crazy points on the serves and stuff. You know, they don't play about that out of bounds when they be serving.
She checked them too.
Yeah, and she got it right. So, but other than that, if anybody out there watching, man, just stay locked in on what we do. Any coaches out there, if you watching, we'll come live. We'll check you out and get your team streamed online with us as well. Any interviews out there, players, former coaches, players as well. We looking for you. Get you on, get a couple of interviews set up as well. Anybody else got anything certain they want to say?
Okay, one more thing. Who won the Eastern Linda game?
I didn't get the crazy thing. My schedule was so crazy. I'm waiting on the score to come in on Max Preps now. I've been still looking on the score. My schedule. I ended up finally falling asleep. I dozed off, getting ready to get prepared to go up to the game, and I dozed off and woke up at like 7:45. Man, I was so mad, man. Yeah, I was mad, man. I was pretty upset. But other than that, I'm gonna definitely hit through the thread and let y'all know, because they actually right now in second place. East is they right behind Northland, and depending on how the way it goes throughout the rest of the season in that City League North, they could possibly clash or play each other for to share the North to try to get into that City League championship.
Bring back Coliseum games, man.
Yeah,
man, that place is
that's
dumb, man. They gotta get it together, man.
We definitely need them games back, man. It's a lot of areas they could make something happen, man. Right
they
here in
put
the
some
heart.
money into it.
Bruh, I'm saying it was like you could watch a OCC game and then a Columbus Public School game, right? I'm talking about, man, come
Right
on,
there,
man.
I remember them times, man. Them was
Yeah,
fun.
like,
Definitely.
Yeah, when I was in school, that's where we played our districts at.
yeah.
We played them at the Coliseum.
I don't know why
I'm talking about, this was like when I was in school. This was like your first game is in the Coliseum. When I was in high school, your first game be in the Coliseum, and you can get to see the OCC game before yours if you want to. You know what I mean? Like, boom. That's when I seen T Hell. I seen T Hell, my dude T Hell. This is no lie. Westone down 10 with 3 minutes left. My dude T Hell came down, shot every shot down, made every shot. Next thing you know, Westone up 5. You know what I mean? Like T Hell came down on me, man. He was on the tear, man. I'm talking about, he had everybody in the stands like, oh, you know he can't dunk, so all his stuff was looking like Iverson. You know what I mean? Through the whole like little middies, like boom. I was like, oh man, T Hell on fire. You know, I wish I had that tape, man. I wish I had that tape.
Any tapes out there, man, make sure y'all check in with WTP Sports Dudes. Y'all got any footage, any basketball, any sport, it don't matter what it is. Tap in with WTP Sports Dudes, Parlay Poe, Zen Masters. They tap in with us, man. We trying to put some things together for the channel for all y'all to check out as well. And look and see what we've been up to on the footage side of things as well. So, outside of that, if anybody don't got nothing else to say, we're going to get to this Saturday slate of all this good NCAA football, NFL playoff. A lot of things happening today. So make sure you just
I'm about to get on it. About to turn to ESPN
check
right
it
now.
out. You never know what we could do, man. We could pop up in your notifications and just have some content for you. So stay locked in, and we appreciate you all, Miss Williams, and everybody else that's always locked in and subscribing and watching with us. Until then, as we always do, WTP Sports Does.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.